The United Nations resident coordinator in Nigeria has pledged to establish a stronger relationship with Nigeria's Human Rights Commission. He said this when he paid a visit to the National Human Rights Commission in Abuja.
So the Secretary General was very clear that the peace and human rights agenda for which the UN was created is part of the job of the resident coordinator. So I will fail in my mission if I do not establish a stronger and good working relationship with you. That's very clear.
The coordinator commended the Commission for its notable achievement and offered to create an avenue to showcase the Commission's National Action Plan to member states.
You have some notable achievements against your agenda, and you've spoken about some of them. I've heard my boss, the Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed, speaking with appreciation of the work you did around the NSARS issues, so that's recognized at the global level. I did not know about the role you played in COVID. That's really impressive what you've told me there. So there's no doubt in my mind, and it was cemented today, about the critical role you play and the building on successes you've had, and to advocate for the independent and well-resourced role of the National Human Rights Commission. So, I commit to trying to do my best there. Again, the Secretary General expects that. It's in my terms of reference. But advocating is, I think, one bit. What's going through my mind in that respect is, as a concrete thing we could think about, if you think that's relevant and interesting, I conduct quarterly meetings with member states to brief them on what the UN is doing. I will, at my next one in early December, mention this visit and highlight the importance of your work.
Executive Secretary of the Commission, Mr. Tonyo Juku-san, listed some constraints and ways to offer support.
Our mandate is almost wider than that of any other national human rights institution, because in most countries, their national human rights institutions don't even have mandate to deal with security forces and so on and so forth. Or some of them may be thematic, either they are talking about women issues or civil and political rights issues or economic. But our mandate is total. It is anything that is human rights. There's nothing that is excluded from our mandate. And that, of course, is quite challenging, because you know what it is even to deal with, let's say, women's rights alone or children's rights alone. Then you can imagine then you have to deal with, and such a large country, population of over 200 million people, and it's tough. I can tell you our work here is quite tough.